This channel is proudly sponsored by the Demon Ninja Kickstarter, a tabletop RPG of horror and redemption in a dark Japan. Please check out the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Here's a promo to the Kickstarter. And the Red Room Publishing. Please check out the link to their store also in the description and in the comment for exclusive tabletop RPG products you will find nowhere else. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Tian Shang, Lone Wolf Fists. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review featuring this tabletop RPG of superpowered martial arts in a post-apocalyptic setting, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the scenes and scale. When it comes to scenes, there is a clear division between intro, real-time, action, skip, montage, and denouement. I really like this section, but I must point out something that could be quite immersion-shattering during the session. First, let's talk about these divisions. The intro is pretty clear, the introduction to the scenario. When it comes to real-time, this is what happens during a single session, the investigations, the interactions with the non-player characters, etc. When it comes to action, this refers specifically to the fight scenes, the attacks, the special techniques, the moves. When it comes to skip, these are quick cuts to the more interesting parts of the session. Somewhat different from montage, because in montage, these are large blocks of uneventful time that are described in a more general sense. These are commonly used during the campaign arcs, and each campaign arc, depending on the section of the campaign, generally is comprised of 3 to 5 sessions of play. When it comes to recap and denouement, these are perfect to frame things in a more anime-style type of way, that is, like an anime series or show. The recap such as, "In the previous episode, our heroes did this and that and now they are here, etc." And denouement, "In the next episode, we will see our heroes facing off against this terrible situation." So that's another way to mark the start and the end of a session. Now, when it comes to the negative aspect of this section, listen to this. Once you've established where the characters are and what's going on, it's time to let the players start steering events. Of course, I agree completely. Perfect. But then, the best, easiest way is to simply present the situation and say, "What do you do?" There is no game master within the fiction. There are no players within the fiction. There are player characters. There are non-player characters. There is the world around them, objects, etc. You don't need to prod the players constantly. "What do you do?" Or even at the start, "What do you intend to do? What are your plans?" Just describe the situation. If they don't take action, the world will take action for them. Do not treat them like passive participants. They will experience the reality of the world once they realize that the world is independent from them, that the world is actually alive within the fiction. Then we have the scale section. This is all about the sizes, the personal scale of an item. Perhaps it's small and it fits in your hand. Maybe it's personal, as big as a human being. Perhaps it's as large as a vehicle or a structure such as a large building. Or maybe it's on the landscape scale, such as a tract or a region. This is very important to define because, especially when it comes to this over-the-top anime style of games, you can do so many things with your techniques, your powers, your skills, your abilities. How much of that is possible to accomplish largely depends on the benchmarks. How big is the object that you can break with your fist? How large is the building that you can run up the walls in a single round? All of those important considerations are necessary to keep things consistent. So this section is all about that, and it does a great job to give you an idea of the scale within the fictional environment. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about the hazards of the world of ashes and ghosts. So I really like this section, except for the what do you do part. Everything is well explained and written when it comes to helping you understand the scale of things, because you are obviously going to handle various scales throughout the scenes. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment below. And remember, master roleplay and you will master the game. Once again, thank you and see you later.